There we go. Finally. Okay. Yeah, I have a pellet stove that's about 3 feet away from me that I use for heat in the winter. And it's low 40s, so it should be warm enough outside to turn it off for a little bit. Okay, so here we go. I downloaded King's Quest. Something about a night to remember, something like that. I know nothing about this game at all. The game uses autosave. It was also free on the PlayStation Store under games and then free. Okay. Play, chapters, save, settings. First thing I always do, turn the music down. Whoops. Music. And subtitles on. Okay, settings have changed. You want to apply? Apply. Okay, that's much better. Back. And play. A night to remember. Rubble without a cause. Once upon a climb. Okay. So let's see what chapter 1's about. Looks like Homer running with a cape down there. A lot of Simpsons references today. Oh, I guess he's got a little hat. Okay. Okay, that's to move. The camera does not follow along. This is me, apparently. Hello. Can I do anything? Square. I don't know what this is. An inventory of some kind. Maybe my inventory? My belt? Circle. To remove. Okay, so how do I move camera around? Maybe that comes later. Okay. And it appears that I am hanged. And then run. Boom. No. Jump. Nothing. That's still my inventory belt. Oh, you can move with the joystick or your directional pad. Okay. So I guess we will go this way. This is not going to be annoying at all. Oh. Okay. Apparently I need to look. I guess that's what the eyeball is. And I apparently see nothing. Do I? Oh. This is kind of like a video game I used to play on the PlayStation 1, I think. Or the 2. Had the at least Eric Idle from Monty Python in it. And now what? Where you were a sorcerer and you have to go around and defeat dragons, and there's like a sequel where that time you were the dragons and had to...
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
I forgot what I was talking about. Okay. That gold on the ground? Okay. Oh.
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Okay. Is that a mattress? Oh yeah, this is gonna... Oh. Gross. That's never gonna come dry. It's gonna be like a puzzle game, isn't it? Okay. Why have a bell there? Okay.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Okay, can I actually fall off of this? Apparently not. Of course, I could still be in the tutorial stage. And... Ooh, oh, automatically jumps. Okay, that'll be handy. Why even have a gap there, though, if I automatically jump and automatically climb? Just have some stairs or something.
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Cool, okay. And I can't look around, so I can't look up the chains. We'll go to this side. Ouch.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
I see. So, spoiler alert then to everybody who hasn't played. Turn the right side one. Okay, water does not kill. Alright. So I'm going to assume that's what happens every time I die is, oh, that is what would have happened. Okay, what's going on here now? Like some invisible force.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Okay, didn't know that was a bed. So are those all beds floating? Oh, you know what? I bet this is a cave and there's going to be a giant or something. And that is the back and forth of his sleeping sounds. His snoring. Whatever. Can I go this way? Nope. Or I'm already in his nostril.
Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
I better not be in his nostrils. There's water running. Could be snot. You never know. Okay. Yeah, this is not very open world. Very linear storytelling.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... my way to add a shinier hat to my collection.
Why would the dragon allow this bridge to remain? If I were a dragon, that's the first thing that would go. Alright. Climbing? That rope is not held up there with an arrow. Come on, physics. Okay.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
So I guess this is my first puzzle, my first real puzzle. I gotta go grab a part somewhere, which presumably goes in my little belt, right there. Can't do anything with the chair. Oh, man, it would be nice if I could move the camera around myself. Another bed for saving. Boom.
As I was saying, this was no time to take a nap.
Okay, so if those are supposed to be save points, when do I get to save? Or it's got an autosave feature. So why the beds?
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No
Yeah, those are
books
the
about
best.
recovering missing handles, though.
Covering missing handles. Oh, now I can at least move the camera around here. Okay. Take.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide.
In the bed. Maybe that's what it's for. It probably won't let me leave that screen. Hello. I see. Yes, flare. And then go out on the side of the dragon.
Never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
There we go.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Didn't I just get the handle? Yeah, it's right there. A wooden handle. How do I use it?
What did you use to fix the broken switch?
There we go. Maybe. Yeah, that's not gonna wake the dragon up at all, is it? Can't run in a straight line.
Chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave
Excuse me? Now the dragon has a leash. Oh.
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
So the dragon's not really much of a
After
threat
he
if it's
briefly
leashed.
basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Wait, so there's already a guy under here? Wait, what's he do for a living? Ouch.
After I was impaled by that spiky bed, I took a nap and decided the magic mirror could wait another evening before being rescued.
Grandpa!
Well, I thought maybe it was your bedtime. but I can continue.
Uh-oh. Wi-Fi connection lost. Okay. Now, I have to figure out a way to get around it, or just gotta time it. It would be nice if I could move the camera. Can I run? Nope. Still can't run. Oh, that's a skeleton. Okay. Now the guy. More skeletons. Skelly mans. Fitting for Halloween, I guess. Oh, he's got an arrow in his eye. Oh.
Wait a minute. Does this mean our family's immortal?
Okay, so I'm supposed to anticipate that the dragon's gonna bring the rocks down. Boom. Now, why would a dragon conveniently leave a bed here? And who bought this bed down here? Who hung all these beds up, by the way? Oop. Jump. Ooh. You know, if the dragon's eyes are on the side of its head, that means it is a prey animal. Which doesn't make sense, because predators have their eyes on the front of their heads. Pretty much a universal rule. I'm going to assume I'm supposed to go over here.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
I don't have anything in my inventory anymore. Okay. I'm assuming it's directing my attention this way. You just walked over a pile of bodies. Now you have moral issues. Where'd the arrow come from? Okay, X. Now do I get to keep the bow? It's a bone bow. So that means the guy I just took it off of used bones to make the bow. Which means it was a previously deceased person. Of course, not all those bones in the previous part were laid there at the same time either. So. Yeah, I know.
The mirror called out to me.
In this episode of Antiques Roadshow,
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
That's a steak? I'm gonna assume that's the owner. So what did they kill to get that steak? And where can I get some? see. I see. I see. And climb? Come on. 'Cause I'm assuming I'm gonna ride on the thing. Oh, come on. Really? Climb. There we go. Yeah, that's $6.99 a pound. That was a big waste of meat. Did I just get eaten? I just got eaten. Why did I get eaten? Okay. Try again.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Really? Really? Come on.
Grandpa!
Dragon Petite 4.
What? Okay, so it's gonna be a longer
A
drawn
ridiculous
out
feeding
contraption
contraption
here.
was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
And boom. Climb. Get on. Now when I got eaten, how come you didn't take the steak too? There we go. What? Why? Okay. I can't interact with anything over here. I can just continuously feed him meats. I can't leave. Can I? Nope. There's a meat down there. And if I do this again without ringing the bell, that is one old dragon. There has to be something I'm missing that's letting me do this. He's on a leash. He can't get over there. Why is that one land different? And another waste of meat. What? See, no, he's definitely sleeping. No. Why? And I can't leave. So I'm stuck here. It's not like I forgot anything. I think I gotta feed him enough to make him snore, maybe? See, it definitely pulled the meat off the thing so it could come back. I can put a new one on. I land way over here. And then run, run, run. Okay. It won't even let me ring the... Oh, okay. Now it went over there. Why did it go over there this time? Let's see if it goes over there again. Really? Alright, so the platform is over there. I can't do anything over here. Unless this is different. Nope, that's the same thing. I don't know what he's doing there. He's doing that by himself. I'm stuck in a loop.
Ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Okay, a ridiculous feeding contraption. Gonna go. And then if it has a meat on it, and I do it again, it comes up, comes over, gets a new meat, throws that one on the ground, and then it goes over there. But if I do it again, it gets a new meat. Wastes $1,600 worth of meat. And then this time, if it comes over, it should land over there. It should leave me on the ground. Now run. No, stay asleep. Piece of shit. Okay, well this one's gonna take me a little while to figure out, and I forgot to look at what time I started recording this. PlayStation only gives me an hour's worth of recording time, and well, knowing me, it's only been 10 minutes, but I think I'm gonna cut this one off for now, and if I figure this out, I will either make a second video or comment in my own video about how it's done. It's probably something stupid that I'm overlooking, or I forgot to bring something with me. I don't know, but until next time, thank you for watching. I am Doug with Narwhal Gaming. This has been King's Quest, a night to remember, I think. I should start writing these things down. Okay, until next time, toodles.